Alrighty guys, welcome back. So, the future. The future is possibly one of the most common fears of humans. We've feared it since the very beginning of being able to think existentially. And it's very much so a controlling part of our life. It's very held on to us because even other fears can be grouped under this category. So why is this such a problem for us? Why is the fear of the future so dominating in our lives? Well, to answer it simply, I don't know. I'm on just about the same page as most of you. I don't know what we're doing on this world, and moreover, I have no clue why I fear the future so much. But it is one that's common throughout humanity. We all seem to fear it, almost as if it's part of our nature to fear it. And in a sense, it could be argued that it is. But what makes it scary? I mean, day in and day out, it feels like we're just doing the same thing over and over again, so why are we so afraid of it? Why are we so stuck up on cowering away from change, away from the future, that we end up not even living in the present? Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we spend so much of our time avoiding the future that we take for granted the present? Now, we could sit here and debate back and forth for weeks and weeks, and we'd never come to one true solution. We'd never truly agree on whatever we're trying to get at, but that's okay. Because the future is scary, not for some existential reason. That most of the fear of the future is deeply personal. We fear the future because it might change us, not because it might change other people, not because it might change the world around us, but because we might change. And we're, in essence, afraid that we won't be the same person when we come back and take another look at ourselves. And as much as we can fear that, we can avoid it, we can try to stave it off, it will always be a threat looming above our heads. Because people do change. People are constantly altered by their experiences and surroundings. So what makes that change so scary? It's because we don't want to. We don't want to view ourselves as different people, different days. We want our life to be coherent. We want to march through life with a purpose that seems almost to be gained through stubbornness, a purpose that's almost gained through the sheer fact that we don't listen to anybody but ourselves. But we try over and over again to avoid this end that will inevitably come for us all. No person is the same their entire life. We all change. Every single part of us changes. Our personality, our body, our mind. And so much of human nature is trying to avoid that change, because we fear it. Above all other things, change seems to be the resounding fear. Change Something so simple, so common, yet so powerful, it can bring an entire race to its knees. So unbelievably potent that we can't even help but imagine a world without any change, where we just go on living the same lives forever and ever, just like we've always wanted to. Never changing, always still. But that's not really living, is it? It's existence, sure. But is it a true life? Is it a true presence? Now that can be argued against. Now, I want to leave you with a couple things to think about. Why do we fear change? What makes this giant threat so powerful? Is it all our fault? Or is it the fault of people around us? Or whatever it may be? Why is change so scary, so powerful, but moreover so confusing? We never seem to understand what truly changes until it does. And then we look back and we see all of these things that have changed. And we want that back. We want history back. But we'll never be able to get it. We want to be back 10 years old. We want to be back in our prime whenever we felt happiest. But no matter how much wishing we do, we'll never get back there. And so, the future is change. It is the opportunity to change for better or for worse. It's our opportunity to not fear change, but to embrace it, to make the changes that we do end up undergoing valuable, to make them true to our old selves. Because if change is scary by itself, it's going to be a whole lot worse when we change into someone we don't want to be. And again, we'll never be able to map out our future. The future is huge. No matter how much worrying we do about it, it won't change. No matter how concerned we are about what may happen tomorrow, it doesn't matter. Because, again, it's all inevitable. It's going to happen. The future is going to come knocking at your door sooner or later. And you're either going to have to face it by becoming the person you truly want to be, or surrendering yourself to the tides of time. So what will it be? So that has been this video. I hope you guys all did enjoy. I enjoyed creating this one. It was sort of a 2-in-1, the change and future. But I feel like it was very valuable. I feel like this is a topic that I could probably discuss on a second video along these lines. Maybe just one about change. But I do hope you enjoyed. If you want to leave us with anything in the comments, again, all of these videos are to start a conversation. Why is change so scary? So, like, subscribe if you like the content, and I'll see you guys in the comment section.